Hello guys, welcome you all. So today in this video the topic is list. So I already have generated a class named as list, and in this list class I'll discuss about ArrayList and linked list. So let's start. Here I do have a main method too over here, and first thing that needed to be mentioned over here that the syntax of collection, because these are the part of collection. So let's first see what's the syntax of collection. The syntax of collection will be collection, and then this brackets, and here we will be typing our data type, and then we will be giving the object name, right? Then it will be like new, and again collection, and here again this brackets, parenthesis, semicolon, and here we will be giving the data type. Okay, so let's try this one for array list and linked list. So for what will be that for array list, it will be like array list, the collection type, and let's say the data type we want to keep here string, and then object name, let's say I want to give object name students, and equals to new, and again array list, and then again the data type string, and it will be parenthesis and semicolon. So now it's showing us the red underlines, so just hover over it and it will show us the option import array list. So let's import it. So it is coming from the Java util package. So now let's see how it is like relating with this. So collection is what? Here the collection type is array list, and the data type is string, and object name we have given students, then new, collection again repeating the array list, and data type is again the string, and then this parenthesis and semicolon. In the same way we can give the syntax for linked list. So let's say linked list, and here we need to change it to linked list, and here to students, let's say I just want to put employees, yeah. So that's how, and here just again import it. So that's how we just simply can declare our array list and linked list syntax. So now let's say for today we just both of these will work in the same way. There is no difference between using the way they will work. No, there is no difference. Just the difference is only that I have mentioned in my previous video, that the linked list is faster because it's connected by two-sided nodes, and array list is little bit comparatively slower in comparison to linked list when it comes to deal with the longer data, because array list is one directional. This is one directional, and our linked list is bi-directional. It is connected with the nodes. That's why the linked list execution is faster than the array list. That is the only difference. So now here in terms of coding, I'll be showing you the example of array list. So let's put our linked list here and uncommented. I'm not going to remove this code part here. Okay, so let's see how many methods we can approach by using this array list, because this collection comes with few methods. It gives us the advantages of the methods. So let's say that I want to add something in students. How can I do that? Just take students, and then put dot and say add. You see here it's coming with the string method. So let's take this one, and here I want to give some name of the student. So what name I will be giving? Let's say I want to put here Mona, and then I want to add 4 more names. Let's say I'm just repeating this method here, and here instead of Mona I want to have John, and then I want to have Rita, and then I want to have Jenny, and then I want to have, let's say, Sophia. Okay, so these 5 names I have added to my students list. So how to get these names? Can I get these names, or can I get the size of my array list now? So first thing is that we can add on as much as we want. We can just keep on adding, and it will be just keep on adding here. So that's how the array list is growable, array list is dynamic, and same as the linked list. So that's why the word dynamic I'll be putting here, that dynamic. Array list are dynamic. It's not, these are not static like arrays, these are dynamic. So these are growable. I'll show how. So let's say I want to print out, I want to take CISO for the size. how I how I want to do that? I'll be doing students, as I have students. Let's take it from here, dot size. So the size method is available here. Let's get the size. Let's save it and execute it and see what the size is. So you can see the size is 5, is showing us the size is 5 over here. So we have added 5 student names, 1 2 3 4 5. The size is 5. And even if I want to add one more name, let's say I want to add one more name here, students dot add, and let's say I want to add let's say I want to add, I'm still not sure about that. Okay. Excuse me guys. So I just want to add students dot add, I want to add John again, let's say capital, and I want to add John again, and after that again I want to check the size. So let's copy paste this method from here to in this line. Okay, so let's save it and execute and see what the results will be. So you see it just showing us here that at this point the size was 5, but after this the size is 6. So there are two important things to understand here now. That first thing that I have mentioned even earlier in my previous video, that array list and linked list allow the duplicates. So these are allowing the duplicates. And other thing is that these are growable. So even after I am doing some CISO here, but even then I just can add on and can get the size. So it just whatever I will be adding even after the coding further, it will get add on here in this list, in over here in this list it will be getting add on, and size is growable. It's not be static. It will not be static in case of array list or linked list. So these are the important points to mention over here. Now what if I want to, let's delete these two from here. Now what if I want to get that some name, like I want to get John. How can I get this only John? I'll be doing CISO, and in CISO what need to do, students, and let's say students dot, what I need to do, I will take the advantage of get method, and I'll be putting, if I want John, then what do I need? I need to give indexing 1, then only I can get it. So let's save it and execute it. So you see I can get John because it's at the indexing number 1. And let's do one more thing, that I know what's the maximum indexing here, 4. For Sophia maximum indexing will be 4, but I want to put it put here, like let's say I want to do 6, get 6, and save it and execute it. So you see guys that it's giving us for this line it is giving us the size, that the size is 5, right? But for line number 26, when I want to get the student at index number 6, it is showing us that the lang index out of bound exception. This exception is important, and after this exception it is showing us that index 6 out of bounds for length 5. So it's just showing us that there the length is just 5, then why you want to get the index 6? So here it's simply giving us the length 5. So that's how also we can get the length of our array list or our linked list. That's the another way. And now let's see what I want. I want to print out all these names. All these names I want to print out. How to print all the names together at a time? So we can use for each loop. How to what's the syntax of for each loop? This is syntax for each loop, and here need to separate the by the colon, right? So what we'll put after the colon, we will be putting students, right? And before this, because student contains what? Student contains string types. And what do we have in students? We have names. So just simply names we can say. And here what do we want? We want so, and we wanted these names. So let's print out the names if it will work or not. Save and execute. Oh, sorry. See, you see again index bound, out of bound exception is showing because we didn't change it here. So let's say I just want to save here. If I'll say 0 here, so it will be giving me Mona, and Mona will come 2 times now because I'm doing for each loop here. So let's save and execute. You see Mona. Now I'll uncomment it, and then let's see, save and execute it. So the size is 5, and now it is giving us all the names whatever is present over there. So that's how we can get all the names out of our array list. Now let's comment it out and do one more thing. Now this what method we see here in array list? Only the add method. Now let's see, if I remove something, what method do I need for removing? I need a dot remove method. So if I say students dot remove, so you see we have remove method over here, and let's select it. And if I want to remove from 0, and let's say in the second line I want to say so, students dot get at 0. I'm removing from 0 and I want to get the student name at 0. So what will happen, that at here Mona is at 0, but I'm removing it from 0. And what I want after removing this, I want the student name what is at 0 position. So it will give us John. Let's save it and execute it and see what will happen. So you see, it's giving me John because this name we have removed from there. That's why it is giving us now John. So these are the important points that we do have here basically in our array list and our linked list. And I already mentioned that both of them, array list and linked list, work in the same way. There is no difference in using the different methods from here, but the only difference that is that linked list is bidirectional, it is connected by the nodes, and array list is one directional, it is just connected one directionally. So I think this video is enough for better understanding about here. Yeah, I have covered almost everything. So guys, thank you very much for watching it, and if you still have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you very much for watching the video.